Loot, level, grind. Malakar, a truly accursed land, long since abandoned by those who call themselves gods. The land of the Plague King, a ruler truly like none other, a mad king who prospers on the misery of his people. This land is a place for the strong and cunning, apparently. A place for those willing to sacrifice it all in order to stake their fragile claim on this place. The poor and weak are left to hope for something, anything, to bring their lives out of this misery. But here in Malakar, only one thing stands true. There are no miracles to be found here. Only a pile of corpses left behind by the so-called victors.
Magical effects just randomly spread around them.
Yeah.
Generally happens to people who have been gifted large amounts of magical power but can't tap into it or don't know how to use it.
This one should be fine. Just give her some time, and she'll. He looks over to them.
Can't you like choke on your own tongue when you're doing that?
Yeah, I'm sure he would have pulled it real quick and just sort of.
Oh, I'm saying that in character.
Oh yeah.
Faith, can you go ahead and roll me a D100, please?
It can happen, but you know, Yanti they got weird tongues. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a forked tongue.
81.
81. Can you roll again for me, please?
$13.
13. I need everyone to make wisdom saving. Even you, Faith.
I rolled a 3 straight. Whatever it is, I'm fucking.
DC is 12.
I did not make that. Unless we have a paladin.
You do not. Kiersten?
Are we rolling 20s again?
Yep, you're rolling a 20 plus
20, nothing else.
2. 20 plus 2. Don't monks get wisdom? Or they get... I thought they got wisdom. Let me look to you. Who did not pass?
I did not.
What was the
Was
number?
it just 12 was the number. Jazz, what did you roll?
19.
What did you roll, Faith?
3.
So only Cress and Thane. She stopped shaking, but you both begin drooling and standing still.
And I roll to see what the hell happened.
Yes, you can roll another Arcana check.
17.
The spell known as Confusion has been cast.
That makes him much more intrigued, as it's a lot more powerful than he thought it was. He keeps this to himself, though.
Matt and Faith, you can roll another round of Wisdom saving throws.
Does he have any way to break it on his own?
They need to be
Ooh, straight 17.
strong enough to break it themselves, because 17 you pass, Matt?
I fail. The 10.
Matt begins drooling even more. Thane
Two.
begins drilling ever more. But Cressy, what you come to?
To a Kazakh hovering over your body, going like,
Oh.
how interesting.
Punch her in the fucking face. Depending how close he is.
He's probably fairly close. It's not like right over your mouth, but he's probably like your arm moved over. He's like kind of like looking at the magical source that came out. He's just like, what on earth is wrong with you?
Matt, you come to. Thane, you come to.
Gonna get up, brush myself off. Are we good?
Are you
Unless
good?
we need to get out.
Oh, let's get going.
I would I would highly regard keeping caution upon this woman. Not intentionally, of course. Just
I didn't do anything.
you. He sort of looks back and remembers his manners. Fair lady, you just cast confusion spell upon some of us here.
I'm not magical. I'm a barbarian. I hit things.
A magical barbarian, then. How's that?
Like, I can be magical in other ways, if you're, but no, not that magical.
Fleshy bits. Ugh. He isn't interested in that in any way. If it doesn't help Clarence become stronger and tougher, then I don't really care. Speaking of Zach, is his things to turn on now? Zach,
Is he
you might-
turned on now?
Yeah.
So, as you guys are having this conversation, you're going to hear singing. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging
I'm
a
leaving.
hole.
If there's a fucking dwarf digging hole, I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm out.
You hear off in the distance, and then you hear the ting. Coming, it's like echoing down the sewer.
Someone's mining in the sewer?
How do you think sewers get built?
Yeah, but it's an old city. Kenneth doesn't care.
I'm assuming we have to go by it to get out.
You don't see where it's coming from. You just hear it echoing like down. It's coming from the way you're going currently. Yeah.
Does it sound like a ghost?
It sounds like a human singing. But you did see that one frog up there who hasn't seemed to notice you.
Let's keep moving.
He's sneaking around the fucking frog.
Are you all trying to stealth?
I'll try. It doesn't work.
Everyone can roll stealth checks.
Cress is in no mood to fight anything.
Oh, I forgot to
8.
put dynamic lighting on. Rip.
Quick, you can see everything, guys.
18.
$18.
I'm pretty stealthy for a
Jag-
barbarian.
Jags, fucking crit.
Alright, so mine has a plus 15 plus a small amount, and then Clarence is less. Way less. So there's a 0. So it's a 15 flat for Kazakh. Clarence is a 9.
Nine.
I got 16.
The frog does not seem to notice you guys as you guys begin moving forward. How are you guys moving? Everyone on the right side, you do see the mushroom. What's your old Jenny?
15.
Okay, yeah, you're all super stealthy. That frog.
I
does
have
not
no
seem to-
eyes.
You can't see anything, Faith?
No.
Oh, I never gave you a sight.
Give him a sweet, sweet dark vision.
There you go.
Oh, a piece of popcorn?
It's a mushroom.
Popcorn. Confirmed.
How are you guys proceeding?
Around on the opposite side of the popcorn.
I guess you all would have been on this side of the thing, probably.
Yeah, that's popcorn, dude. That is popcorn.
You guys just move forward? Who's leading the charge?
Clarence
got-
can.
Yeah, Clarence can.
These are BVS along with Faith as well. Being a barbarian.
Everyone can move themselves up there, up to like here, and while I make a check for. Actually, let me. As you guys get up here, you guys be seeing more frogs and more mushrooms.
Can I kind of like look at these mushrooms and see if there's any like magical presence to these?
Oh, you guys did make a check last game. You know that they are poisonous and they are carnivorous.
Not Dachi.
Yeah, Kazakh. Nature check.
Do I still have my scarf?
You all have scarves.
How big are these frogs?
They're large. They're about as large as you guys. Maybe a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Where am I on the group right now? I'm in the back. He's probably in the
Wherever you would have been, like you can move yourselves
Clarence
around.
would
if
be
you-
more forward. Maybe more back some. I don't even know what my token is. You never pick tokens. So I don't know what the hell I am.
You made your own token. I never assigned you a token.
Did I?
Yeah.
Check it.
Does anyone have a knife?
Don't think we have much of anything right now.
Some of you do have short swords and daggers.
Oh, yeah, I have a short sword. I'll give him that.
Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Is this is this a short sword like big for me?
Yeah, it's pretty large for you. It'd be like a long sword for you.
But yeah, so one thing he wanted to bring up from the people in the back, it's like, if we can force them into the mushrooms, they can eat these frogs and fight them for us, yes? Kill 2 frogs with 1 mushroom?
How do you plan on getting mushrooms or frogs to a mushroom?
Push them.
So we're gonna sneak up on frogs and push them into mushrooms.
Zach, can you give Kiersten access to her token if she doesn't have it already?
She should. Let me take a look at her character sheet.
Yes, Clarence has
Okay, I see what's wrong.
new things available. He's finally taken to the most recent modifications I gave him. It's a treat, really. Trust me.
I think they could be tricked into going
No.
over.
There you
They're
go.
not good to know, but they could be forced in. And I'll have like Clarence sort of just like slither out his tentacle arms now.
You see his arms like kind of like mold, like his hands like disappear, and like a tentacle arms just comes out, and they just.
Don't know if they're that slippery, but sure.
I feel like we would have noticed something.
Oh no,
Did
this is
not-
new. He blended them earlier, and they're just now turning on, which is the way that lore is being worked for why it was before.
Turn those tentacles on and off.
One of these frogs hops up, dives under the water.
Yes, I grab them, hold them with tentacles. He then throws them into mushrooms. And then you all do whatever you do.
Ooh. Kiersten never gave you sight, apparently. So you can't see anything. Sorry about that.
You know, see.
But I forgot to mark Hat's sight, that's why. Did you see this frog dive underwater?
Well, I'm gonna keep scoot my ass away from that area then.
Do I have any like? And now that I have a short sword, can I wrap my hands up with like cloth that I have, like if it's like a ripped up shirt or something, just so I can cover my hand?
Yeah, you cover your hands. Yeah, you have multiple scarves at this point. So, like, you take one of the cheaper scarves and wrap your hands in it.
And I start like carving at the mushroom and getting small pieces of mushroom, and I want to put it in my little baggie, like a little.
You stick the sword in the mushroom. As soon as your sword hits it, you see the mushroom open up from top. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as spores. Actually, I need everyone around him to make a Constitution saving throw.
You were warned about this, but you would not remind them either of the toxic spores that they release, just that they're carnivorous. Yeah, you were told about them.
I said they were poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah, poisonous and
Poisonous.
shooting spores are two. You know,
That's true.
You
You would have
poison
known
those
they
shooting
shoot
spores.
spores, Dan. My bad. Cunning is right. I did tell him that.
but
You would
it-
have known that. in advance.
But it was said. It was said in the previous session.
I don't know if it changes what you would have done or not.
Trying to figure out if yeah, probably not.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You can make a Constitution saving throw, though.
13.
Oh, you're fine. And I'll say no one else is around when you like begin coughing a little. You chop off some of the mushrooms, size of the mushroom, and you get out of the spores ASAP. But you see, like, as you're leaving, you see like leaves extending from its base slowly as it was trying to grab you.
I'll give this short sword back to Thane and tell him don't touch it because it's poisonous.
What are you giving me the thing back?
Here, take this. I got some mushrooms.
I wouldn't recommend eating that.
I was gonna eat them. I'm just thinking that, maybe one day I might have to use it on somebody. Eradication.
That'd work.
Like if another guard tries to put me behind bars. I'll just throw mushrooms at him.
I don't think throwing it might work. You might want to slip it to him somehow. But good idea, nonetheless.
Cress,
Yes.
you lead in the charge.
Now, how tall are these mushrooms? Are they really short? Can I walk over them, or are they gonna like hit me right in the nuts? Like,
They're
what's
various sizes. Like the bigger ones are probably like 2 feet tall, and then like
They actually only go for your nuts.
10 feet wide.
2 feet tall, 10 foot wide?
Yes.
The chode.
So like, there's no room to walk besides on a mushroom.
You could like walk like this way.
Which way?
Like you'd have to get in the water probably to get past this one, or try cutting the mushroom. But before we get too far afield, just as you turn your head, you see one of those giant frogs jump out of the water.
Like, I totally saw this coming.
That's why he doesn't get his prizes around and he rolled poor stealth. Oop. Oop. Oop.
Cress is not having a good day.
It's been a long time since I've put some stuff on GM. As the frog's tongue whips out, and you're able to bat it away.
Tentacles and tongues.
Tentacles and tongue.
As Thane, as a frog leaps out on you. What's your AC, Rain?
11.
As the tongue makes contact,
You getting Tunger now?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky
great.
man.
you take 6 points of damage, and you are currently in the frog's mouth. Your top half is in the frog.
Okay.
He was right next to me too, right?
Yeah, you would have been here.
Now we can't do like a reaction or something.
Well, Thane's turn to go.
Cast inside this thing's body.
Well, he's in his body too.
I
Doesn't
do
matter.
not have anything from leveling up yet, I assume, right?
No, you are blinded and restrained right now, though. That is
What does restrained mean? I can't attack or
you
can't
can't
do.
move.
What?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Can I move enough
You
to
have
cast a spell?
Free hands. Yeah, your hands are not bound if you're. Right? It's you.
Yes,
what-
yeah, you can cast spells as normal.
grappled.
but-
No, he's grappled then. Grapple
he's
is no
restrained.
speed, right?
yeah, he's restrained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, grappled doesn't get the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Sorry, restrained
Yeah.
does.
I will witch bolt inside of it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll
That is a natural 20.
with
Ooh.
disadvantage because you are restrained.
That
Does it
is
attack roll?
something.
It's all attack rolls.
Oh, all attack rolls.
All
That
attack
is
rolls.
a 20 total.
20 still hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 damage.
This frog does not. You just see like Thane's head is. Thane's head is like inside of this thing, like half his body is inside, and you just see the frog just like electricity wrap around this frog and bind it up, and it shakes. And it looks like it's almost dead. Who's going next, Thane?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, you're up.
I do have my level 2 spells from leveling, right?
No, you don't have them yet. You need to sleep.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is not okay. My buddy. So I'm gonna just making sure I can do this. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go up to the frog and kinda like grab its leg and do a shocking grasp.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Should have grabbed it by the balls.
That's a 12 plus whatever I get for attack rolls plus
Oh,
bonus.
that will hit.
Was it my wisdom?
You grab this frog leg. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 plus any mods. This is straight up 6.
Yep. This frog is barely hanging on to its
And
leg.
it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Who's going next, Denny? Is this frog is trying to swallow Thane whole.
Thalinar?
Thalinar, you're up. Thala, I think. Thalar.
Thalinar, it's already set. Your name's changed again.
Yeah, it's got him swollen. Swallowing. And in the distance you just hear digging a hole, ching. Okay, go ahead and make that. It has to make a saving throw, right? You all hear a bell ring, and the frog does not react. Do you have anything with your bonus action, Jazz? Who do you want to go after, you, Jazz?
Only me, Matt, and you have gone.
Stick with the song, Zach.
I haven't organized my music for this game yet, so
I'll
my
let
music's like kind of all over the place. I don't know what's
Despair
what.
go.
You're up, Despair. Your colleague has gotten almost swallowed by a frog.
What do I have on me?
You have a dagger. And a scarf. And your fists and legs.
Your weapons is your body.
How much damage has the frog taken?
You have no idea. Damage is not. The frog is looking weak.
How
That
many
is all
times
you
has
know.
it been hit by your friends? That
3. Twice. It's been hit twice. And there is still this like cord of electricity wrapping around it.
Can I stab it somewhere?
Yeah, you can run up and stab it. Are you gonna get in the water? Or do you want to push through your friends? You can do either.
Where you can walk through friendly square as long as they're ending on them without any penalty to move.
Just whatever you prefer. If you want to get a little wet.
It's like being shoulder to shoulder with us,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, it is poopy water.
It's bloody water, actually.
Oh, sorry, bloody water. One had some painful.
If there's a way for me to go through them to be able to stab it, then I can do that. But if there's not, then I'll go through the
There
wall.
it is. Go ahead and make your attack roll, d20. Plus 5.
I got a 16.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll
Plus-
a d4 plus 3.
Does she get an extra attack at 3, or is that 5?
She's 5, but she has her bonus action attack she can make because she has unarmed attacks and she has flurry of blows.
I rolled a 2.
You hit this frog. You see the dagger just sink into its belly, and the frog goes limp and falls in the water. Thane, you're technically like in its mouth. Thane is falling in the water as well. You have another attack, Kiersten, so you can actually move if you wished. You could move here and make an attack on this frog. If you wish.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So you move here. Go ahead and make another attack roll. This is your bonus action with your left hand instead of your right. Or your legs.
I rolled a
These are elbows
17.
or rolls.
That hits, so go ahead and roll damage. As you come in with your other hand and just punch this frog in its nose.
I rolled a 1.
4 points of damage. As this frog just looks at you and like his tongue like licks his lips. As who do you want to go next? You have Kazik or Kress.
You can also pick enemies.
You can also pick enemies if you wished. But the 2 enemies had acted already.
I'll say Crest.
okay.
Kress, you are up, Mrs. Barbarian.
Poor Kazik.
Kazik is fine waiting.
So, like, what's going on? He's still getting mauled by a fucking frog?
The frog's dead, but he's still halfway in the frog's mouth.
Alright, it's fine. I'll get the one in front of me.
What are you doing?
I'm going to rage.
I need you to go ahead and roll a d8.
Enjoy, everybody.
6.
6.
That's like if you don't want to be a wild sork, I'll make you one.
She liked that. She liked the idea.
She picked this, Brain. I didn't do this to you. You rolled
There's
a
something.
6.
Yeah, it's being a sork, but not being a sork.
You can blame me because I'm the one you told her. I told her about it in the first place.
Everyone can make me wisdom saving throws. DC 12.
Am I gonna be the handicap of the group?
I actually made it.
What's the actual range of this thing?
30 feet. It'll hit all you.
Will it? I don't think she's anywhere near me.
Oh, is it?
Look where I am on the map.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's not gonna hit you. Or Jazz, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just out of 30.
16.
Sorry, guys. I don't know how this works.
Kiersten, what did you roll? And Kazakh, what did you roll?
Kazakh's fine, but Clarence,
Clarence, yes. And Jazz, you need to roll.
it's a natural 14 plus small bonus.
Oh, you're out of range?
You're-
And
he's
despair?
just in third. He's just.
What
in
did
third.
you roll?
I'm double check that though. He is.
A 13.
Wisdom saving throw.
It's a 13. 14 minus 1.
I made it.
As Crest, all of a sudden in your head you get flashes of visions. You see that this frog's going to attack you and try to wrap his tongue around you.
He's gonna shove the goddamn club down his fucking throat.
It has disadvantage on its next attack. It has disadvantage against attack rolls against you. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
A natural 1.
Whop! As you kind of slip on the water below you, and you manage to hit the frog, but the frog doesn't even react to you. As I take it you want Kazakh to go?
Yeah.
Kazakh, you are up.
Points to Clarence. Intense Clarence go smash. This is Clarence. Gains it. Should it still be on here, right? It doesn't matter. He has 10-foot range now.
Yes. As you see his tentacle arms extend. And they're kind of just like.
Yeah, he's gonna go lash out.
As his tentacle whips out.
15.
15 will hit.
Oh, can I use a bonus action edict?
Yes.
Cool.
For
Yeah, I have it
strike.
now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you didn't even move. So it was an extra. Oh, that's low damage though. That is a 6 damage. And it is. Maybe we'll check the reading on this one here, bub. 1 second.
You
think
did
it's when
6
it hits,
damage?
It's grappled. 6 damage, yeah. I didn't.
You can use your bonus action to grapple a creature. That's what you read.
Okay, I can make an attack. Okay. Well, I will not be able to this turn though because I used the strike for the bonus action. We have the same action and bonus action, so
Okay.
it'll slash out and just bitch slap him with some tentacles.
Who do you want to go next?
It's top of the turn order. We'll go Thane because he's in the water.
Okay, Thane, before you can act, another frog jumps out. It actually has to make a wisdom saving throw too. Close in range, and it failed. But it sees despair. And we'll make an attack against despair. As you see another frog jump out, you despair. Its tongue like extending long and wrapping around you. As that will hit. 21, and you will take 5 points of damage. And you are now being swallowed. You're halfway in this frog, and Thane, you're up.
Am I still in this thing, and do I know
You're-
it's dead?
You felt it go limp, like it's not restraining you anymore. But you are in the water. I need you to make a wisdom check saving throw. A wisdom saving throw.
12.
12. Yeah, you are able to stay not frightened, and you do not swallow any water.
I will get out of this then.
I will say that that's going to cost you 10 feet of movement to just get out of the frog.
Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Are you staying in the water?
No, I'll get out.
Okay, you get out. Right there, I assume.
That works. I'm gonna firebolt this nearest one.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Your double damage. And also, give me 1 second while I find something.
15 points of damage.
That's a lot of.
That is a lot of damage. Bear with me for 1 second. If I have to pull something up. As that frog just burns into a crisp and falls limp.
And is someone in a mouth right now?
Yes.
Who that? Who dat?
Despair.
Did he go yet this turn order?
No.
And he can go.
Despair is a woman, but okay.
She.
You are currently restrained and blind, Despair. So you cannot see, you cannot move, and you get disadvantage on attack rolls. You're halfway in this frog's mouth. You can use an action to try to escape, or you could just make attack rolls at disadvantage. Rain, can you go ahead and roll me a d20, please?
3.
While you're in the water, Rain, you found 1 gold that's went in your pocket somehow.
Okay.
Favoritism.
No, I got this cool success and failure chart I really like. Despair, you're up. You are in the water now. Actually, you would not, because the frog's up, because it didn't fall in.
So I'm still in the frog's mouth and everything?
Yep, so you can use your action to try to escape, or you can make the attack rolls at disadvantage.
I want to try to escape.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
I rolled 17.
Oh yeah, you easily just grab this thing's tongue, yank it off you, and pull your body out. Because you're a monk, you still have your bonus action. And you can still attack this thing.
I'm gonna attack it.
So with your bonus action, come in with your leg, just make a swing at this frog's mouth.
I rolled a 15. Do I have added points to that or no?
You
Since
do,
it's
but
bonus?
that'll hit, because I know your modifier, so. I'll go ahead and roll damage, a d4 plus 3. As your foot makes contact with the frog's jaw.
I rolled a 4.
4 points of damage. Okay. Actually, 7 points of damage. Very good. As who do you want to go next? This frog's beginning to look a little frightened.
Who hasn't gone yet?
Everyone but Caress. Well, no, everyone but Thane.
Yeah, just Thane gone for this turn.
Jimmy? That's the only
Jim-
name I remember.
Jimmy, you're up.
Yeah.
As you see Despair land a kick right in this frog's jaw, and she looks at you, and you see an opening on the frog.
Alright, I'm gonna not get in the water, but get pretty close up. And I'm gonna shock and grasp right where she
Make an attack.
hit. That's gonna be a 14.
Go ahead and roll damage, boy. As you grab this frog's leg. And the electricity goes shooting up its body.
7.
This frog's looking banged up. So who do you want to go next? As you just see it shake.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Tempestuous Mag, which causes whirling gusts of elemental air to briefly surround you immediately. Oh wait, nope, never mind. I can't. It's after I cast a level 1 spell. I cast a can't. It's it allows me to fly away with no attack of opportunity. Alright, yeah, that's it.
Where do you want to go, Danny? Kazakh. As the frog shakes, you see Clarence's opening on the frog to dispatch it quickly.
What if he doesn't want to?
You don't have
Did
to.
you hear her rumbling? I hear that, right?
You heard a dwarf singing and a pick.
That's it. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And that seems like it's nothing. He doesn't look behind him, right? Does he notice anything behind him right now?
Go ahead and make a perception check that you're looking behind you.
Yeah. As you should. 12 plus 9 mod. Give me 1 second. Check that. Perception. That's Clarence. Clarence. Poo poo. Plus 5.
So what'd you roll?
17.
You don't see anything, but you hear something. You hear. I can't do an Irish accent, so I'm not gonna attempt one.
No, you better attempt that.
You just
Irish,
hear.
Scottish, just something super racist. It's fine, right?
You just hear someone yelling, "I'm gonna kill that fucking beaver." Then you hear like, and like,
That fucking.
and like, you see like off in the distance, you see like 4 of these clovers like just falling from the roof.
Can I just send a little shuffle forward? And he's gonna yell for him to. He can't really get a clean up there without getting in the water. He's gonna call him back. He's gonna send him over here. He's not. The kid's never said he's the bravest man in the world. He is calling Clarence over. Clarence, come back! I hear something.
And who do you want to act after you?
Valar or
Valar,
sorry, yeah. I saw his name's there. Am I supposed to know his name? I'm not sure if he doesn't know his name yet, or if he just never told us his name. It's
They
on a
only
token
told
now, though.
Danny and
Okay, sorry.
Matt.
Silent standing man.
Silent Bob.
You behind us! Do something! Shake your bell!
You don't see anything behind you. You can make a perception check. Yeah, so you see the same thing and hear the same, like, you see like 4-leaf clovers falling from the ceiling, maybe like 200 plus feet down. You see like a burst of light, and you hear that like Irish accented person yelling that he's gonna kill that beaver.
I still want the accent.
I can't do I don't know how to do an Irish
Just
accent.
make
I'm sorry.
make whatever your dwarf accent is. Just make it. It doesn't have to be Irish or Scottish or anything else.
I'm gonna kill that beaver.
You do better than that. Make it up. It don't have to be right, man. Fuck it. Who cares about stereotypes,
I'm gonna
man?
kill that
Whatever
beaver.
you want your dwarves to be called.
I'm
Make it
gonna
super
kill
insulting.
that beaver.
That
Although
sounds
he's
like
a
the beaver
badger.
almost.
Although he's a
The beaver
badger.
voice.
That's just a new
Yeah.
beaver.
What the fuck?
that-
What is it? Beaver badger? I don't
It was
even.
a
It's a badger.
It's
Badger.
a badger that is called a beaver.
His name's Rolf Beaverin.
This is where confusion happens, by the way.
Yeah, that's the point. What are you
Well,
doing, Jazz?
okay,
You,
so,
you don't see anyone, by the
I
way.
can't see
you
them,
just
so I can't really do much. Well, that frog is there, but barely alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just hold it dead again. Try to get it.
I'll go ahead and roll damage. Oh, you're not rolling. Oh, it is damage, so
7.
it's 7.
7.
As you all hear a ding, ding, dings twice, and the frog just collapses and falls in the water.
I'm gonna crush it in the head to make sure.
You smash it in the head as it's falling in the water. Digging a hole. Ding.
The path actually branches here.
Yeah, so you can go straight, or you can turn right.
Which way is this sound coming from?
The sound, it's kind of hard to tell, because like everything echoes in here, but the sound definitely sounds like it's coming from this way. If you can see this way.
Go around whoever that is. Don't particularly want anyone knowing we came through.
Something useful in these frogs might be salvage before you leave.
Oh, then they fell into the water.
Okay, Clarence is 10 foot reach. You can pick them up.
Oh, that's true. I mean, they have their tongues.
I mean, I have nature and survival, so and alchemy and herbalism.
Yeah, you
No
know,
matter what, I can find
like their tongues. They're not poisonous. They just they're big and can swallow things. But their tongues are very long. Their tongues are like 10 feet long.
So that shakes him around a little bit. In fear at the Clarence's tentacles. And this leaves the body back in the water. Kicks it off nonchalantly.
Oh, so which way are you guys walking?
I will suggest east.
You guys would have to jump this. Or walk across.
How deep is the sewer water?
You don't know.
I mean, we were in it, weren't we?
Yeah, it was enough that, like, Thane, you didn't reach the bottom before you pulled yourself out.
It's a sewer. It's not going to be that deep.
So you could assume it's at least 5 feet plus.
Jesus, that's
Could
my
Jimmy
old-
cross?
No.
Jimmy can attempt to cross.
Can I throw Jimmy across?
You could attempt
Clarence
to
can
carry
handle
Jimmy
this,
across.
no problem. Clarence, move Jimmy.
What?
Don't mind the tentacles, they won't do anything unruly.
So Clarence is moving up here. Actually, we don't even need this right now. I'm gonna take you off it so you don't get straight. Oh, so you guys are going around. Clarence picks up Jimmy. That's not hard at all.
Assuming Jimmy allows it.
Assuming Jimmy allows it.
Yeah, I would.
You see tentacles wrap around you, and basically just reach out and place you on the other side.
Don't get any ideas.
Guys, I guess Clarence kind of stroked the back of his head as he drops him off.
And
And
then
he'll do his normal sort of get in the back where his little setup is to be carried across.
it's only like a 10-foot jump. All of you can do that with relative ease. Does anyone have below 10 strength?
Kazak's that low. Kazak actually has a 13 of his own.
Because if you
I have 8.
well, you gotta
That's
cross
fine.
easy.
Got literally carried.
I just have to make sure no people can.
I would have died. That would have been the end of Jimmy as the sewer.
He drowns in water. For him.
I just realized I didn't have Jimmy on the map.
Wow.
Actually, I'm gonna move it back. Okay. So, Danny, you should be able to see it. Actually, see stuff now. Oh, you're already on here, dude. Go like this one. Nope. But you don't have to worry about moving tokens right now. But everyone just give me dexterity checks. You guys are moving around these mushrooms.
Nat 1.
Ooh.
And I'm exhausted.
Okay, if this you would have disadvantage, yeah. At this point, everyone can make me Constitution saving throws because 2 of you failed.
It was on a 3 and it rolled to a 19.
It's a 12 dex
You're good, Thalar.
and an 8 con.
18 plus a mod for Kazak.
Con, spare. Then you fall asleep.
And then it's like at least a 15 for Clarence. I don't know if I need to go higher.
You're good. Daniel, what did you roll for your con saving throw?
20.
You're
19
good.
plus 1.
Kiersten, what did you roll on your con saving throw?
13.
You're good. Faith, what did you roll on your con saving throw?
I wasn't paying attention, but I'm doing it right now.
Wow.
15.
You're good. So Thane, you fall asleep.
Wow.
You all just see Thane drop as all these spores are from these mushrooms. And you see 3 tentacles. 3 like greeny tentacles reach out.
Oh, they're greedy, alright.
Oh, they're all reaching out to Thane, by the way.
Mhm.
Does anyone do anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would try to pull things
Go ahead and give me a strength check.
with disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
With disadvantage because you are exhausted.
Ooh, that first one's an 18. And then a 3.
The tentacle. You go to grab Thane, but you're not strong enough to pull him. You're incredibly tired. Is anyone else doing anything?
Yes. I will crush those tentacles with my club.
Crush. Is anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, Clarence is gonna
Fire!
tangle tentacles with tentacles. Let's see who's got the better tentacles.
Fire. Jazz is casting a fire spell.
Except it's
What are you
not really
casting, Jazz?
fire. It's not fire.
It's
It's
radiant.
radiant damage. It's casting Sacred Flame.
What's Clarence doing, Kenny?
He's basically gonna grapple him.
Strength check.
Yeah. Alright. That with his 15.
Despair's just like these rookies.
With
He'll
all
go
with
grab
all
that
of you doing your
apple.
various things, the flash of radiant light, the tentacles will withdraw. The leafy tentacles. Thane, and you come back too. Oh.
Interesting to notice. I just cast light on my shield.
Mm-hmm. Can't do
As
that.
light shows up.
And he said, "Let there be light."
Light.
Actually, he said nothing.
As he does. As he does.
Where are you currently, Taylor? I think you're like right here. You'd be. Where are you, Taylor?
There's a hole.
Right here's Zach, the only fully armored dude.
No, but are you in the water like that, or are you like over here?
Oh no! I'm over here.
Yeah, I just want to know where to put the light. Everyone can see where the light is, right?
Yeah, I think I just saw something in the other room though.
Oh, you weren't supposed to do that.
I saw
You
too
didn't make
much.
Lightning's Bork, you can kind of see through that
I
section.
see a wet mark.
The door's open. That's why.
watermark.
Like, you,
Hmm.
is are you guys continuing around? Like, it's not a whole faith. It's there's like a, it's like a
Pillar.
column. You guys continuing around?
Yes.
Okay.
We're just gonna make home here for the rest of the campaign. We run these.
As you guys make your way around, so you guys get over here. You come into the bridge. You're hearing the singing still.
Ugh. The light didn't move with me, Zach.
Oh.
You can just change his token to give light, Zach.
Oh, I
Yeah,
could
You
do that.
can make him be a source of light.
Let's do that. I already did this.
It's definitely not too late.
As you guys make your way across that bridge, who's leading the charge?
Not me.
I don't know if Despair would actually be in the front.
She's probably. She's most capable.
See how it is.
Okay. She didn't say
Take the
no.
lead, Despair.
Despair, as you're crossing the bridge, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as the bridge collapses.
Sorry, Kiersten. Reroll a character.
Well, at least it's the most dexterous one of us.
Yeah. You have +5 to this.
I rolled a 17, so
Oh yeah, you just jump to the other side as the bridge collapses underneath you. And
wait,
Oh no, don't die.
what?
that's not good.
And
She's over there now.
Yep.
And there's no bridge to get her back over.
there's no bridge to get back over, but it's a longer jump than the last one. How long? 10 feet jump. The other one
Well, how
was-
far is it down to the water?
Or is it just like a walking path and not an actual bridge?
It was like a walking path. If anything, you're right. Bridge was a bad word. I mean, it's still a bridge technically, but
A bridge in the sewers.
yeah.
Yeah, this dwarf made it.
Digging a hole.
Murder
digging.
dwarf.
Yeah, like, is it a big drop down to where the water is?
No, it's about like maybe half a foot. Faith described it right. It was like just.
It's like a stone walkway across the water. It's nothing like
Yes.
fucking like.
Oh yeah, but that
"Ugh."
collapsed, so that's not there.
Yes,
No.
it's not there anymore. But
She can-
like with Clarence, it's gonna be easy enough for you to get all over. If everyone's okay with tentacles wrapping around you and dropping you on the other side.
Are we going this way just because we heard this is the direction of the sound?
Yeah, which I'm trying to avoid the sound.
Sound.
Yeah, Thane said
Oh.
that he wants to avoid the sound.
Oh, you
Like-
don't want to go to the dwarf?
Everything's probably gonna try to murder us now.
You don't really know if this is the way to get out or not. You guys are just guessing. You do this does like looking down. It does continue going down like that.
Let's go.
You do hear the singing. Yeah.
You hear this thing? Yeah.
Now, is the singing getting closer, further, just
You knocked your
still-
mic up, Zach.
What'd you say, Faith?
Is the singing getting closer, further, or what the fuck's it doing?
Oh well, Thane directed you guys that you guys are going away from the singing now.
Alright, keep going further away from it.
Digging a hole, ching. And by the way, the singing has not changed. By the way, it's been a constant, same thing over and over and over again.
You know who does that?
Crazy people.
Exactly. I would jump across this 10-foot thing.
Yeah, all of you can do it because you're all super strong.
I'm really not.
With
We'll throw
Clarence,
you.
you're good enough.
So, okay, we're going. Do-do-do-do-do.
And you guys begin moving down the sewer. Getting farther and farther away from the singing. As you guys continue going down these sewers.
You know who also digs holes? People trying to hide things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys continue walking.
And dogs.
The mushrooms becoming less and less. Despair. Since you noticed it last time, you noticed it again, as you see a very quick flash under everyone's scarves.
I think we're being tracked.
Quite certainly. How else did I know exactly where we were staying at any given time?
They might be close by to us at the moment.
Do we hear any suspicious noises?
Everyone can make perception checks.
10.
8.
7.
You guys are all in piss poor.
14.
Plus 5, by the way.
I rolled perfect, or slightly above average.
15.
15, Faith?
Yep.
And Danny, what's your roll?
8.
Cress. Coming from above you, you hear a familiar male voice. They killed Bobby G. They are considered greatly dangerous, and they are in this area within 1,000 feet.
a
Go out.
manhole?
As you know, it is one of the wardens of Heaven's Gate, the balding person you met with the hair around his head and the purple eyes. They cannot get out of the city. The shield is up. A 400 gold reward to whoever can find them, dead or alive. Because that was above you.
I will notify everyone. Hey, y'all. We're dead.
It's your boy Asmongo. Sorry, go ahead.
But is there like a manhole or something? That's like, you know, why it's so clear? Or is the stone
Yes.
that...
You do see a manhole.
I suggest that we keep going.
Can I slip out of my collar by any chance?
No.
No?
If only it were that easy. Oh, do you guys continue walking?
Zach knows better.
Yeah,
To the dice roll.
Who's leading this expedition?
I want to keep with a cannon fodder there named Despair.
Okay. Despair, go ahead and make a survival check.
Rolled a 19.
Oh my god, 21. Despair. You've never been in a sewer before? You've never been in a large city before? But you know a lot about water. You just follow the flow of water as the sewers become more of a labyrinth. You're able to find your way after about like 4 hours of walking to like a bar. Like, you know how you find the bars like that go out into like a small like little pond. Not pond, but like large body of water outside the city. The bars are about maybe half a foot apart from each other.
Can we fit through them?
No, Jimmy could.
Hey, can Big Man use his strength and just...
I couldn't slither through them, could I? Contort my way through.
You could try.
Like, I'm a skinny white bitch, so I can fit through the shit.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check. Jimmy, you can get through fine.
Oh, that's funny.
Is it locked somehow or is it welded shut?
It's just like like you know how you would find like bars
Just
that
like
just come-
built into the
Yeah.
cement.
Yeah. You just see fucking Crash just like tighten her body out like this, sucking her stomach. Her chest like sucks him too. You hear some like bones crack, and she slips through the bars.
Well, adios, guys! Nah, I'm not going that much of a dick. I need cannon fodder here. Can I unlock it from the outside?
It's not locked.
Not locked, it's just bars.
It's just bars that come down.
Can I use my femur for leverage?
Make a strength check.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Clarence can try to.
You can roll with advantage. Whoever wants to roll.
Clarence has what's you know how good strength, right? You're a Dexy bard.
Well, can like Clarence push up and I leverage it up?
You could try. Like, well, you have to go like side because you're not gonna. It doesn't come up. You want to try to make the bars longer.
You're trying to go like a.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check. I'll tell you the DC is 16.
I'm making it right, so I have to roll. I have advantage on because she's helping.
Yes.
Cool. So 12 and 17 plus for strength check, I think it's like plus 5.
as you hear the bending of steel, as one of the rusty bars just snaps.
Well done, Clarence. And you as well. Yes, you. Good job. He walks over and just pats Kiersten on the head. Just good job, good job.
I'm gonna fucking smack the shit out of him.
As you guys come out about half a mile outside of Fank.
Fuck this city.
Fortunately, I don't think it's the city's problem. It's this whole place's problem, mate. Better get used to it.
Where are you guys headed? You have multiple options.
Well, we're gonna need money for food and shit.
The city,
goal
they will
somewhere.
know that we left. So do we want to rest before we do that?
Don't you want to get further away from the city as possibly we can?
Well, they think we're in the city now. As soon as we
True.
leave, they'll know it.
If we get far enough away to keep an eye out on the barrier for people to leave, then we know if they've taken it down and begun to search for us outside and we need to go. But until then, we can rest. I am awfully tired, actually.
Yeah, our
Oh.
hotel inn stay got interrupted.
Yeah, that place was disgusting anyways. It had rat corpses everywhere. Who does that?
Plenty of places.
So you guys are making camp here, or are you moving a little?
Moving. Not so obvious spot.
So
Probably want to head like splitting between Dryswade and the ruins, and so we can decide where we want to go to later. But
I
A little bit.
just to remind everyone, you were told that you have to find Claude Glonson, the traveling merchant, please, the Banner Rogues, or the Temple of Moss that was just outside Fandra.
the temple wasn't near the ruins.
It was the Temple of Runes. The temple is like pretty much like right there. It's like just outside Fandra.
Okay. Then Kazak's pretty cool with making our way towards that first. It's kind of on the way towards Driveway anyways. It's literally on a pathway on the way.
Yeah, there's shelter.
Probably don't want to go
It's up to
first.
you guys.
We'll probably want to rest before going there. Just in case. You never know.
Is anyone proficient in religion? You can roll a religion check, even though you won't communicate with anyone.
Religion, I actually am. I have a lot of proficiencies, by the way.
You can roll religion check too. Oh nope.
5.
Well, no. You guys have heard of the Moss Mother? You don't know really what her jam is. Rain, do you have history?
No.
Does anyone have history besides the two that rolled? You just rolled. Danny, do you have history? Okay. So are you guys moving, staying, going halfway to the temple, or going all the way to the temple, or not going to the temple at all?
Like halfway to the temple, probably.
Okay.
Move in that direction.
You guys begin walking towards the temple direction. About after like another 2 hours of walking, you actually see green moss growing on the ground everywhere. Like it just coats the ground everywhere. And off in the distance, you see like a little like mage tower almost. That's more like comes to like almost like a Washington monument that comes to like a point. You're not super close to it yet. You're probably maybe like a mile or half a mile, 3/4 of a mile away. But you just see the whole like thing is covered in moss.
Something about moss just seems to be itching in the back of my head, but Just, it can't be all that important, I'm sure.
And you guys are sleeping?
That would be the goal.
How are you setting up watches?
Is there any spot in an area that has like decent coverage that we can get into, or?
This
It's not
area is
open.
pretty uncovered everywhere. Not a lot of trees around. The mist is everywhere around you. You guys can. This greenish mist. Who's taking first watch?
I will.
You can make a perception check.
2.
Danny, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. DC is a little higher for you.
4.
Jimmy, you're not having a good week. You can't get any more tired, I think, right? But you're at the max tired you can get. So you just don't get any better. Hold on. Find something. Dice. Oop. Roll different dice. Dice everywhere. Thane. You feel a tap on the back of your shoulder as everyone's sleeping.
I turn around.
As you turn around, you see this naked human who has a lute in his hands. Hello.
I whistle everyone awake. I'm not fucking with that shit.
Everyone, you hear a loud whistle, and you wake up as you all see this naked man. I'll roll for penis size. He's got a large dong. Like, I'm talking 10 plus.
Is he hard?
No. It's like it's a giant penis.
So he's a shower, not a grower.
Yeah, I mean he's a little bit of both right now. And he's just this. He's got brown hair. He's got perfect skin, oddly enough. His skin's like an olive color. Sorry to bother you all, but I was wondering if one of you could spare me some clothing.
Oh man, I'll give one of them a rat loincloth for all I fucking care.
You don't have a rat loincloth.
I have rat skins. I'll make a fucking loincloth.
Can I
does
ask
have
him
rascals.
why he doesn't have clothes in the first place?
I kind of lost him to this man. He's about this tall. He was like 6 feet tall, wearing silver and gold plate mail. He yelled "Huzzah" a lot.
Never heard of him.
He kind of asked for my. Well, he demanded I give him my clothing.
Should have said no.
I did, but you see, he had a giant sword, and I didn't really have a choice.
Did he forcibly take them
Yeah,
off
that's
you?
I took them off myself. I'm a survivor. He points to Kazakh Thane. Is Clarence wearing clothes, Kenny?
He's like loosely garbed.
Clarence.
It's
and
more like
Cress.
let's say oversized like blanket basically. It's just like shawled over him.
One of you guys would fit clothing would fit me.
Yeah, then we kind of be in the same situation as we don't have any changes.
I guess
You
you're
want
right.
my clothes? These were a gift. The first gift I received in years. You won't get my clothes. And he gets really defensive.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you, sir.
Can I make him unaware of this shitty scarf that I have? Because now I have a better scarf.
You give him the shitty scarf.
I give him a shitty. I'm gonna shake it out and make sure there's no hair and shit in it. Just fuck this guy.
Thank you. You see him? He kind of covers his crotch with it.
I'm just gonna be like fucking staring at that goddamn schlong down.
He looks uncomfortable.
Is it because of the snake eyes?
It's probably more than that. Oh. Thank you, anyways. And he awkwardly shuffles off.
What's your name, mystery man?
I love you too. Oh, my name's.
I don't love you. Who are you talking to, you madman?
That's my name. I love you.
That's what
Love
he
you.
says when he's leaving, you know. You and Tyler give a little wink.
He runs.
What the fuck? Did he just steal from us? I'm checking my pockets.
You check your pockets. Nothing's missing.
I don't have anything to steal.
You have dignity, don't you?
But this naked man runs off
Oh my goddamn scarf.
with your goddamn scarf covering his crotch.
I mean, it could be worse.
Everyone else can make Constitution saving throws. DC is lower for everyone else. Jimmy was not lower. It was rough for Jimmy. Jimmy's not having a good week.
12.
You're good.
Constitution should be a 15.
You're good.
12.
Rain, what's your level of tiredness?
Sleepy.
Check the chart really quick. Yes. You can move yours up one rank. What did you roll, Faith?
12?
Where are you on the chart? In your fatigue section?
I'm okay.
You're okay. You stayed there then. Kiersten, what did you roll?
18.
Oh, Kiersten, let me see where you were real quick.
I'm at tired.
Yours goes up to okay. Kenny, what did you roll?
15?
15?
Yeah.
Yours goes up to well rested. Thane, what did you roll again? I'm sorry. We already did yours. Yours went up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, we're not doing stress right now. Everyone can move their hunger down one.
Why?
Because you guys have not eaten
I ate rats.
this night.
I ate
Did you,
rats.
did you bring rats?
We brought rats.
He prepared rats in the kitchen. We went over this.
Okay.
I
Are you
brought
sharing?
them too.
Are you
There's
sharing
extra
your,
if you want some. Yeah.
Are you
I brought
sharing
this
your
one
rats
of
with
my
everyone?
buddies.
Are you sharing your rats with everyone else?
Yeah.
Who's eating rats? Raise your hand.
They're well prepared. He has a good survival. They're well cleaned.
Raise your hand if
They're
you're eating
only
rats.
the cleaner ones. The ones without sores and shit.
Matt, are you eating rats?
Like, once you skin them and cook them, it should be fine.
Mhm.
If you can cook white muscle disease out of
Yeah, it's
pig, good rat.
Thane, you're not eating rats?
No, I will.
Okay. Thane, you can go up to peckish. Danny,
So I just stayed where I was, right? Because I had already moved myself down.
Oh yeah, you just stay where you are then. If you were at peckish already, actually go up to okay because you would have ate a whole rat. You got enough rats. Kiersten. Kiersten.
I
dropped-
moved
okay.
mine down one.
Did you not eat rats, Kiersten?
I did, but I moved it down earlier.
Oh no, you go up. You go up to that right now. Oh, and you all had water. You guys don't have water, right?
That was one of the things I was going to ask if there's any water sources in the area.
There was that bloody water source.
The bloody water source, there was the sewer.
Yes.
Is
that's
there
it.
anything in this mossy area?
You can make a survival check.
Yeah, Kazakh could help.
You can roll with a +1. Plus advantage. I mean, wow.
13.
13. Get this many water and
This
enough
many
for
water?
like like this many rations of water. You get 2 rations of water. Clean water.
And we did drink at the day before,
Yes.
and nothing since then.
I am still fucking thirsty though.
Are you sharing? Cress.
Like, I will.
If you drink both the rations of water, you will go up to parched.
I'll drink only one, and then I'll. Oh wait, I need to drink both to go to parch.
Yes.
Who's bad off?
You don't know. Unless you ask. You could ask.
Anyone thirsty?
They always. Oh, I don't know. You guys go. Is anyone thirsty? Cress asked.
A little, yeah.
Yes.
On a scale of okay to, dying, what would you say?
You could spread it between 3 people and they would stay the same.
If we can
I
spread
would
then
say
all.
for now, but the DC would go up a little more if you don't get any water soon.
Yes, with the 2 water sources, then I would spread
Everyone?
it between all of them.
Okay, so everyone stays at the same water level. Temperature is fine. Oh, it's a little cold.
Hey, that's why we have those rat skins.
That's why I have
Loincloths for everybody.
But morning comes. You guys wake up to the sound of. There's these giant birds flying in the sky.
I'm gonna fucking throw my club at it.
You're
And for a firebolt one.
You're gonna throw your club at something that's 100 plus feet in the sky.
You didn't say fucking they said they were flying up into the sky. I mean, it's close.
Oh, you could attempt the firebolt one, Rain. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
22.
Go ahead and roll damage.
2 damage.
It hits it. This big bird just flies, continues flying. It hits it like kind of like. You see a little burn mark in its side.
I'm gonna yell, "Fuck you, bird!"
You flip the bird off. You hear that?
You flip him the bird.
You hear the bird say in your exact voice, "Fuck you, bird."
What's it, Kenku?
You don't know. They're just flying giant birds.
And it moves too far to do it again, I assume.
Yeah, it would fly out of range once you hit it. The sun.
Oh,
Is-
there's no one to do it at nighttime, Zach.
What?
How humid is this place?
Humid. It's pretty dry right now.
It's dry, I would say, because I would set up. I don't know if it rains at all at nighttime, but just for future reference, I'm setting up. He's gonna start using those skins to make some sort of like
Water
work on
skins
it.
and rain collection.
Not just rain collection's his biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever it does rain, you can start collecting some extra water.
Okay.
Obviously, it didn't only rain that night before, but
It
it's
did
something
not.
he would have spent time on with his time.
Is
Okay.
there morning dew in the moss?
There is morning dew on the moss.
I'm gonna roll around in it because it'd be a quick way to wash myself.
Oh.
Wash off, you extract that liquid.
Like it's pretty much like a loofah, but like a dewy loofah.
It feels nice.
Just rolling around the ground.
It feels real nice. You feel like you could sleep on this moss. Super nice. Well, you just did. So,
It's pretty comfy.
It's pretty comfy. Like, it has a nice cushion to it.
It's not filthy like you people. The sewers.
Everyone behind you. You notice that the city does not have the force field around it anymore.
That's a big T for time to go.
Clever.
Where are you guys going?
To that temple?
You attempt to
Stealthy
re-entertain his brain about this thing you thought of? This fresh night of refreshing sleep?
What thing?
The mosque mother thing?
No.
Should I vaguely recollect it?
I will let you, if you have proficiency in history, I'll let you roll history this morning.
I have the same thing I had before.
I'm not gonna let you roll the same check over again. You didn't know anything
Oh,
yesterday.
The full night's rest.
Okay. You didn't know anything
You
yesterday.
never remember something overnight? Are you kidding me right now?
You haven't read any books.
Excuse me. Kazakh has books. It's not on him because you got put in jail.
As you guys begin getting closer to this, you see this temple. It's probably maybe like 50 feet wide and maybe about 200 feet tall.
Who's 200 feet tall? Dick man?
This tower.
That's not just a temple. That's a fucking dungeon that goes up.
As you get closer, you see a man wearing like moss covering his whole body, all different colors moss covering all his body. He's about like 7 feet tall. He's hairy, like hair droops down from him. Like his face is hairy. He's got like green hair. You would all know this is a furball.
Oh, I thought you were like doing some like bear kind of like gay
No.
fabulous man.
Bears is
Long
nasty.
game for bears.
You see him. He has one of those things that you water plants with, and he's
Watering
watering.
can?
He's watering moss.
Moss needs watering?
Hey,
Wait, he's got water.
he doesn't seem to notice you guys when you get close. How close are you getting?
Close. He's got water.
As soon as you get within like 50 feet, he turns around. Hey,
Hey.
who are you guys?
Thirsty travelers.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's nice to meet you, thirsty travelers. I'm Brother Roach.
Name's
all-
Kazakh.
You're all named Thirsty Traveler? That's kind of weird.
It's our group name.
Oh.
I'm gonna come up and like touch his arm a bit. I'm like, they call me Caress.
Oh, Crass, it's nice to meet you. Oh, you got such smooth skin.
Lots of hydration.
Kazakh, he's gonna go. She's smooth in other places too if you give her some water.
What? He looks at you, Kazakh. What are you talking about?
Her face is smooth.
You're kind of scaly.
I didn't say mine was. He's humanoid, right?
He's Furbog.
Furbo, yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, he's soft skin. That's what
Yes.
he looks at. He looks at all soft skins are the same.
Why are you all wearing scarves?
Thirsty travelers wear scarves. You haven't heard of us, really. Kind of a big deal.
Hey Tycho, tone it down.
Wait, so you're not named Thirsty Travelers. Your name is Thirsty Traveler. Oh, look at this cute little guy you have here. He walks up to Jimmy and gets down on one knee and scratches his cheek. Who's a
Put down the water
cute?
can at all?
It's like in his hand, like when he goes to kneel down. Who are you, cute little guy? Kid shouldn't be out this early, man.
I'd be careful if I were you. That then he felled the giant with his bare hands.
This little guy fell the giant? No way. What is he like, 4?
I'm gonna just like take his hand off me and shocking grasp.
You're gonna guess. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a 14.
14 will not hit.
Damn
it. As you go to shock and grasp him, he kind of grabs your elbow. Whoa there, little man.
I don't like you.
Didn't anyone... You need to chill. He reaches into his pocket. He sets down the water can now. Reaches into his pocket, takes out a pipe, and shoves it into your mouth, Jimmy.
He takes water can. Tyler takes water can.
Go ahead and make a
And
sleight of hand
walks like
check.
he's going. Oh, he's gonna grab and look at and make it act like he's gonna go continue watering the moss for him.
Make a deception check. Jimmy, and then he snaps his hands and whatever's in there lights up. Are you accepting this?
6.
Am I accepting this?
Yeah.
Pipe, yeah.
Sure.
As you like say, he sees you don't go grab the water can. Oh no, brother, that's the holy water of the moss. He takes it.
You do you have any regular water?
Kind of looks at you guys. Human guy.
Yes.
What's your name? You haven't told me your name.
Thane.
Okay, you guys seem decent people. Come on in the house.
Can I insight check?
Yeah.
Am I covered in holy water now?
That fucking 20.
No. He seems genuine. He seems like he's kind of out of it. But he also seems to be a lot more present than he seems. Maybe some of this is an act, or maybe he this is his normal self, but he's just very aware of his surroundings, regardless of how stoner he is. You become a little relaxed, Jimmy. By the way, after taking that,
Does it drop his stress level?
and his stress level would go down, but he doesn't have any stress.
So yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, so you guys haven't been affected by stress yet. Come in. Mother Moss welcomes all people who love nature. He brings you all inside if you wish.
I will go in.
You all walk inside, and you see this little studio. There's like a little fireplace. There's no stairs. And you just see the tower goes up to nothing. Like, it just goes up. There's like no second floor or anything.
It's open space.
It's just open space all the way 200 feet up. And he's living at the bottom of it. And moss coats the inside of this too. And there's like a little table made of moss and chairs made of moss.
I mean, it's probably comfy as fuck in there then.
And there's like a little well at the center.
I'm supposed we can't drink out of that.
I'm Brother Roach. It's a pleasure to meet you all, thirsty travelers. You guys drink coffee?
I mean, I am human.
Oh, I don't have any coffee, sorry.
It's So what, you're just an asshole then? You gonna offer it?
Oh no, I was hoping you guys had coffee. Anyways.
Kind of leans over to Thane. What's coffee?
It's like these beans they crush up and you run water over it, and it's really good. It keeps you
It keeps you awake.
yeah, well for a little bit. It's more of a stopgap, but
Interesting.
you know, you get kind of used to it.
That could be useful during research purposes.
I feel others upon you.
Kazac's gonna get addicted to coffee.
Kazak needs focus when he does his research, man.
Which one of you bears the symbol? The forgotten. He kind of lies you all.
What are you talking about?
Somebody forgot their homework.
I smell something weird on you guys.
I'm gonna pull out one of those dead rat skins.
Oh, that's probably it. Why are you carrying dead rats, girl?
I was gonna make something out of it.
You guys are probably really thirsty, considering thirsty travelers.
Yeah.
Here. He like puts a bucket down to the well and comes back and gives you all a cup of water. Everyone.
Give me an insight or whatever.
You can roll an insight check.
Kazak does not. Kazak drinks water.
He drank the water.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
It is the most
Drink the Kool-Aid.
refreshing water you've ever had.
I drank 14.
Anyone who drinks the water can raise their thirst level up by 2.
Okay.
I
I'm
am
drinking my
refreshed.
I'm okay. Damn, I didn't have to share water with you, Fox.
I'm quenched.
Hold on for a second. The moss mother's calling. He lays on the ground and puts his ear against the moss. Yeah?
This dude's weird.
Kazak looks to you, looks at everybody else in this group, and goes, "Who is not?"
At least I don't talk
Me.
to boss.
The goblin what? Oh yeah. That was a good one.
Hey, tell that boss to shut up.
Oh no, he's not talking to you. What? One of them is what? That makes a lot of sense. Naked guy. Okay. And he stands back up. Moss Mother says I be cool with you guys. What can I do for you? Why are you here? We don't get a lot of travelers here.
We were on an adventure and we got lost.
Or we could just stray. We're looking for a certain thing.
What are you looking for?
What are we looking for
Smooth skin?
again?
Do you have any way to remove magical tools of subjugation?
What does subjugation mean?
Imprisonment?
Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
Could you really?
Yeah.
There was a really bad misunderstanding not long ago, and the thirsty travelers have managed to make themselves predicament.
Oh, yeah. You're speaking. What do you need?
And if the Earth Mother wishes it,
Whoa.
must be.
I don't talk to the Earth Mother. That bitch is messed up.
Moss Mother, I greatly apologize. And yes, he is talking in a completely different manner right now on purpose.
What about the subjugation? What do you need from Moo?
He's gonna take off a scarf.
Oh, collars from Heaven's Gate. Yeah, I can deal with those.
And what would this cost us?
I need just west of here. There's a river about maybe 3 days. You know Demira's Piss? You all heard of it, right? The river that runs down from the old Manosaurus.
Yeah, I can already feel it in my mouth.
Wait, what? I don't eat. There's nothing in your mouth.
It's okay, little fur bulk.
At the bottom of the river, there's a moss that grows only there. Bring that back to me, and I'll get rid of all your cups.
Isn't that called allergy?
What?
So we're gonna go for swimming though?
I don't know. Are you?
What's around us?
Moss.
Oh, moss. You guys are inside like a building right now, like a tower.
That seems fair, but here's a question. To prove that you're capable of doing said thing, could you remove the collar from at least one of us?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. +1. 9.
If he starts talking and it doesn't seem like it's working, I'm going to turn it around and try to. No. If you don't take it off of one of us, then we're gonna end up talking to Miss Moss and getting you in trouble, and you don't want that. I'm trying to intimidate.
Roll intimidation check.
Oh, that's a 17 plus fucking 6, because I'm proficient in that bitch. So 23.
He says that. No, I can't. That's I know. And he looks at. You can talk to Mother Moss.
You're not the only one.
He raises his hand and a spell's casted out, and Clarence's collar falls off.
Fucking Clarence.
Clarence! It's gone! So it goes over and checks for any sort of wounds and damage upon his neck and stuff like that. Make sure he's all
There's
good.
no damage.
Oh.
Is that? Don't tell Mother Moss. But you can talk to her too. He kind of puts both hands on you, Jimmy. I haven't met anyone who could talk to Mother Moss in such a long time. What did she say to you?
I'll tell you more if you take off Kazak's collar too.
Mother Moss wouldn't want me to do that.
How long have you talked to Mother Moss?
70 years.
Okay, I haven't talked to Mother Moss that long. Look, it's the first time you've ever met somebody that's ever talked to Mother Moss before as well. So,
I didn't say that.
okay, well, it's very rare that you find somebody that can also talk to Mother Moss. So,
Hold on. Wait a second. He kind of gets back down on the ground and puts his ear to the moss.
He's Kazakh sort of trips down below. It's like, oh, kind of. But I'm sorry, but hold on. And so he's just keeping him from going to the ground for a second, and just to try to distract him.
Oh, what's going on? Are you okay?
just you get his attention,
He's
Yeah.
really looking at him.
then I want to grab the moss.
The moss is everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a piece of moss and be like, What'd you say?
No.
Oh yeah, no, he's not being really cool right now.
Make a
Hold on.
deception check.
Ask her if you can use him to learn new abilities. He's powerful, yes? You could use more
15.
power.
New abilities for what?
Teach him your magic.
He doesn't look capable.
He's quite capable. He's got shockingly good strength in his fingers.
Yeah, but his is like natural. You need to learn this.
Yes.
Then
think
can
he
I
might
take a
be
look?
able to.
You learn stuff, little boy?
Yeah.
Are you talking to
He looks
Thane
the
or-
Thane. Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure because he said little boy. I was making sure he wasn't talking to Jimmy still.
You talk to Mother Moss too?
No.
You thirsty travelers travel with someone who does.
Always handy.
Here. Since you travel with someone who speaks to Mother, let's solve this the best way I know how.
He's not taking our collars off, Muller.
You see him, he goes to this little moss cabinet he has, opens it up. And the inside is like all this different color moss. And he begins taking it out and like pestle and grinder grinding it up. You see him like grab like there's like a small tree near. He kind of waves his hand and like pipes begin to grow from the tree. And he packs the pipe, all the pipes, and hands you each a pipe. Let's go. Commune and solve the problem.
I guess we're gonna light this ball up.
I have a lung condition that really stops me from inhaling anything dense like
Oh
this.
no, everyone inhales or
Oh, I can.
You can what?
I forget what the word's called. I can blow it in your face for you. No, secondhand smoke.
He'll
Are you
look.
talking about shotgunning?
Yes, that's the word. I'm gonna shotgun for you.
Snake Lady. We're not shotgunning this pipe, we're smoking it. Faith, can you roll me D100?
What was the last word he said?
Lady.
Snake lady. She put on a list. He called me
50.
Snake lady.
50?
Is it a shotgun?
when you were to say that sentence, just purple bubbles come out of your mouth.
I'm gonna get a little pissed.
As you begin to yell, purple bubbles just come out of your mouth.
As I'm foaming at the mouth, I'm just gonna stomp away.
Where are you going? Hey,
Sulk in a corner.
come back here. Let's all light up. Relax. He lights his pipe. You see his eyes go purple, and then he just falls back in his chair.
As he does that, can I start looking around this?
Yeah.
All right.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I want to listen in for like a water source or something.
There's a well. There's a well right
Oh,
in the.
then I want to find some like containers to start filling some water.
There's a water jug. Yeah, you grab one of the water jugs. You put the bucket down.
Cool. I get us a bunch of water. Everyone fill.
You guys all fill-
I'm making sure this guy ain't getting lonely in whatever Assie's trip is doing. So yeah,
You light
please.
up-
Yeah, that's why. That's the reason right there.
Who's lighting
He's
up?
not lonely.
I
Who's
mean,
lighting-
if he like goes into his trance and then is just there by himself for a while, and we're just stealing his shit.
Oh, who's lighting up?
You should just
Oh.
keep blowing
Kazakh
smoke in his face so he just sits there.
I'll light it.
Despair. Oh, so everyone but Jimmy?
Jimmy's too busy trying to survive here, man.
Quite
Everyone,
stressful.
everyone who lights up, you guys just fall on the ground, kind of relaxing on the moss. You guys are nice and cozy.
Jimmy would have passed out if he done this. He's barely awake.
Like you see rainbow of colors floating all around you. And then you come to this giant, vast moss field. Where you see this giant moss mother. You see a giant, essential person made of moss, probably like 100 feet tall.
Swamp thing?
And she has like babies in her hands. She has like 60 babies in her hands. And like her moss arms are holding them.
This is a bad trip already.
And you guys are nice cozy. You're like in moss recliners. And you see Brother Roach there. Oh, Moss Mother. He gets down on the ground and bows. Moss Mother, the thirsty travelers have come to me, requesting salvation.
I guess this is all finger wave, like.
They don't want to go to Demir's Piss to get me the moss, but they want me to get rid of the collars.
We'll still do it. It just if we can avoid this first, it would be great. But on the honor of Kazakh the Great, we will do this for you regardless.
Do you guys just want to worship the Moss Mother, and then I'll get rid of your collars?
What does that entail?
Just worship her, man.
Just worship
That's
it,
it.
man.
There's no magic bond bullshit.
I mean, nah, you just gotta believe in the Moss.
I mean, I definitely believe we're here.
Just accept her in.
I am not buying this fucking Kool-Aid.
Jimmy's gonna be the only one alive after this.
Like, you're using the word salvation. There's babies everywhere. Fuck this.
She's a mother. The bubbles are still coming out of your mouth. You'll just be a little mossy. That's it.
Nah.
Where's the little goblin?
Oh, he's not feeling great. He hasn't been able to sleep, so he didn't want to,
This would have been perfect. You see, you see the moss mother with all her babies. Sets like 20 of her moss children down, and they all run. One runs up to you and looks up to you. Accept us.
We're trying
Yeah,
to
nope.
us moss babies.
Mommy?
Like,
Hans, can I make a check right now to see if these things offer any unique properties?
Oh yeah, go make nature check.
I have nature, I have survival,
Yeah.
I have Encarta, they're all the same ones.
Make
I get-
nature.
this thing's not going to attach to us. I'd be like, okay, we can have a moss baby. But, like, I'm not, like, having this thing in me
16.
or anything.
Succeed. The moss just seems like regular moss. Oh, that's on these. They're made out of the regular moss. Sentient moss babies. Oh, so snake lady. Can't hear you speak. Bubbles just keep coming out of your mouth.
I can't do much about that.
As you say that, like you find, as you say, I can't do much of the. They just that comes out. That's it. Okay. Well, I mean, enjoy the trip while you're here, guys. You don't have to embrace it if you don't wanna.
I mean, I'm not gonna be all mossy, but like, if you want me to, like, on whatever holiday, go water some moss, or if I'm filling out paperwork, right, moss lady on that, I'm willing to do that much. But I want to take some moss kid into me, or whatever the fuck this is.
Interesting. He looks up to the moss mother. Interesting. A day of celebration once a week.
Oh, whoa. Once a week. Usually holidays are like once a year kind of thing.
Once a month? Ritual?
But they get their whole day once a year. It's like the thing.
I think she's negotiating for once a month.
Like a Sunday, but once a month Sunday.
Really wish Kazakh didn't drink so he could help me with this. Or smoke so he could help me with this.
You're like taking everyone's. They don't even have water skins. I don't know what you're filling up.
We made some.
Oh, you did make some. Yeah.
Is Zach's camera die from anybody else?
Nope.
Weird.
Just you, Kenny.
That's weird.
Once a month ritual.
I can water some moss once a month.
Oh, you know you
It
gotta
ain't getting
burn.
its own day.
burn
I
some.
can burn some moss once a month.
Wonderful. I'll remove all your colors then. Everyone who's here and agrees.
Yes.
Jimmy's struggling with the water.
Getting drenched waters all over me.
Thaler, I know you were disappearing, but you took some moss that got you high into this trip where you see this giant, like 200-foot woman made of moss with like 60 babies in her arms. And this guy's practicing if you guys basically just burn some moss once a month, he'll get rid of your colors instead of having you guys go to Demora's piss.
For monthly payments of burning some moss, he'll handle all of our problems.
Yeah.
Taylor would be just glaring the whole time, kind of like he's not into it. He'll look down at his armor and the symbol on his armor.
I'm inspecting this fucking moss baby, like turning it upside down, just like inspecting it.
It's a baby made of moss. You're looking at it. It's just like. It's just like.
Is it crying?
No, it's just standing in front of them. Like you just pick it up and fucking like.
First, surrounded by sentient chia pets.
Yeah, essentially.
Cha-cha-cha-chia.
Can it do anything? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
No, the bubbles are gone now.
Can this thing do anything?
I mean, if you take it in.
Take it in where?
Eat it.
Do you eat babies?
God. Eat it.
This asshole over here.
You did take a baby. You did take a bite out of a teenage boy.
Yeah, well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Now, I feel like there's like a benefit of just like taking this baby with me, but like I have to eat the baby to take the baby with.
Taylor is just going to lesser restoration himself to kind of get rid of the high to see if he can get out of this stupid place.
Oh, when you do that, you actually come out of the high. You come back to Jimmy like he's rapidly shoveling things down this well that's in the
Isn't
center
that
of this chamber.
Greater restoration me when I'm fucking spitting foam out of the mouth.
That was something else. See that one out.
Oh, fuck knows what that is.
Oh, damn it. I wish this guy would get a new rope. This thing's so...
Okay, you guys can go to Mars Piss. The vision begins to fade. And you guys are getting back into the room. Kenneth snaps too. Dude, what are you doing?
He says that to me. I smoked that thing and I'm just here now.
No, you didn't, but that's okay.
Yeah, Moss Mother's mad at me right now.
Whew! Can some kind of snaps there. Well, everyone, I mean, if you want those collars off, you know the deal.
What's the deal?
Monthly celebrations to the Moss Mother. We burn as shit. Get high as fuck.
Did you guys just get high?
Pretty much.
I smoke. Is my bowl still around me? Do I still have it?
You
I'll
smoke. You go to the Moss Mother. You see this 200-foot statue of the Moss Mother. And then a baby moss comes up to you.
Oh, hey, little guy. What do you want?
It tries jumping in your mouth.
Hey, get away, no, get. I shocking grasp it.
You shocking grasp it. Go ahead and make a tackle.
14.
To the head. As the baby cries and runs back to his mother.
I didn't expect that one. Oh, yeah. Alright. This place is weird. Hello? Is no one else in here?
Hello, Deaver.
Who's that?
The mother of the moss.
Oh, shit. Well, isn't this awkward? I already have a father and owner. His name is Thane. I don't know if he'd be happy if I, had you as a mother.
I don't actually like moss much.
Me neither. But why are you the mother of Mossa?
That's what I'm called here.
What's your main goal? Don't you want to be free?
I am already free. This is the last domain I have of this land.
Well, that's pretty sad.
Something corrupts it.
Like the mushrooms?
No, like the mist.
What mist is she talking about?
The mist
That's everywhere.
everywhere in Malakar. It's like this greenish mist that like coats like the whole continent.
Maybe we can help with that. I'm not really sure how, but Thane is really good with stuff and fixing stuff and finding ways out of situations.
The gods abandoned this place. I'm one of the last to have some domain over it. And only this section and my one worshiper.
Well, I guess now you have more worshippers, right?
No,
No, who's your one worshipper?
Brother Roach. How stupid he is.
Well, maybe I can be your second worshipper.
You see like the moss begins to fade and a giant bear stands in front of you.
Where'd this come from? You're not gonna try to jump in my mouth too, are you?
No. However, if you mean it, we shall see. And like a bear, she puts her bear claw and pokes your neck with her fingernail, the bear claw. And then the vision fades. And you come to.
That's some fucked up shit. We gotta do that once a month.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Something tried to jump in my mouth.
I mean, it's like, I just said no, and then they didn't.
I attacked it and it ran away. I really wasn't sure what
That
it
works,
was.
too.
And then I talked to a bear and it poked me.
When you talk to a bear?
Don't worry about what I did, okay? But the Moss Mother says she's mad at you. That's all I know.
I think this guy's a little slow. There's no bears here.
Hey, Thane, can I talk to you in private?
Yeah.
Actually, it's gonna wait because there's too much moss around here. It's too mossy.
Later then.
If you catch my drift,
Yeah.
nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Well, it's a little more rocky.
Yeah, when it's more like sandy and rocky or more like moist.
So you're gonna burn moss once a month, right? Is that our agreed upon? Thirsty travelers will burn moss.
Yeah, it would be like the Mossy Travelers once a month.
Okay. He takes out like a bag. This is an infinite bag of moss. I have the other infinite bag of moss. I'll put moss in here, and you guys will get moss. There.
I don't know, it's good.
Who wants to be in charge of the bag?
I'll keep the bag.
Here. He gives you this infinite bag of moss.
It's going in the inventory right next to my scarf.
So just burn burn a pound of moss. And then say a quick prayer. Half you should do. Once a month. Or I'll kill you.
What?
No. It's just starting to go as if we don't burn the moss once a month.
Very good. Moss Mother, I pray to thee. Be gone, collars, and go to be. Then 20-second later, everyone's coming along.
Whoa, she's busy?
Oh, there's a delay sometimes.
It's a bad connection sometimes. And
bad.
honestly, it kind of is. It's like a spotty connection due to the mist.
Where is the mist coming from?
Mist was
Asteroid lines.
plague land. Plague. Do you want a history lesson, Snake Lady?
No, I wanted a TDLR.
That will not be necessary. I believe I already understand how this set works. Don't worry about it. Any problem? No. Nope. We're good. You still want your piss shit, or what's up? Are you good with the
Nah.
burning?
As long as you guys burn the Moss Mother's cool.
I mean, will you pay us or?
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, I'll pay you like 20 gold.
How about refreshing water?
Yeah, you can refresh your water and come back.
Can the bag of moss only carry moss?
Yeah, it only carries moss.
So it's like infinite moss whenever?
No,
Well, no,
he,
he
it's like
puts
a
it in
two-way
one
moss,
end and it comes
yeah.
out the other end.
Not really infinite moss, it's just traveling moss.
oh my god, infinite sounds cooler, okay?
Gosh, you're harshing my cool vibe.
Where are you guys headed from here?
Around.
Oh, that's cool.
The thirsty travelers never quite know. We just go where our thirst brings us.
Wow. Well, I mean, that's cool. Have you guys heard of that fit guy who's a pharaoh or whatever from Bovin Bane?
No.
I guess he sent a lot of people to Fandrick. Buy tri-corner hats. And he's really taking up the whole market of tri-corner hats.
Right, we're gonna go.
It's really strange he's buying all these tri-corner hats. I wanted the tri-corner hat the other day.
Nice.
And it was all gone.
Yeah.
Faith, you're from Bovin Bane.
Say what?
You're from Bovin Bane.
Where the fuck's that?
Northeast part of the map.
Is that where we're going?
No, that's just where you're from.
God, way to change my backstory.
No, did you actually put a location in your backstory?
Yeah, I fucking did it.
My bad, then.
Where the fuck
What's
is
that over there? Did it?
You're from that area though, so you would know that Bovin
So
Bane.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, you're
She
from
would
that
know
area.
about these tri-cornered hats.
She doesn't know what the tri-corner has. She knows about Bovin Bane and the Pharaoh though.
There's a pharaoh in the forest.
In Bovin Bane, there's a pyramid there.
Fucking cultists.
He's a yunty.
Is he a good looking pharaoh?
I mean, you've never seen him. I mean, why is he buying all the hats? It makes no sense.
Yeah, we're leaving.
As you guys walk out into the mist. In what direction are you guys going?
Towards the city, then?
Towards that place where we get that gold?
You know, the ruins or Dry's right?
This is the temple that he had told us about, right?
Yeah, this is the temple.
Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I ain't trying to steal this. No.
The ruins is where he said he would get the statue from.
So this is the right ruins then.
I mean, not the one you're not in a ruin. You're in a temple. You
So
want to go to the ruins of Miras. For
the badger.
yes,
man.
for where the beaver and Mr. Beaver and
Technically, it's the ruined tower of Miras.
the ruined tower of Miras. Yes. Where
I guess we're going to the ruins.
mysterious adventures await you guys.
We keep walking quicker. Power walking. Match our power thirst.
That's
Power
where
of the
we'll end.
30s compel us.
That's where we'll end though. As you guys are walking out of Brother Roach's temple.
Loot, level, grind.